We're gonna do the Cult of the Lamb demo as well, um, which I'm excited for because it is really fun. I do enjoy it a lot. So that is what we're gonna be doing next. I just gotta get my controller. It's definitely a game that is like super optimized for the controller. I tried it just as a test for sound purposes right before the start of the stream, and with a keyboard, I hadn't actually tried the keyboard controls. It is super awkward. It is really awkward. It's like really, really weird because like essentially it's arrow keys to move and then C to attack and shift to dodge roll, which is really weird, and then it's X. It's X to like confirm stuff. So you have like it's just weird. Feels super unnatural to me. The controller though is good. I had to change this layout though because I have it set so that the attack is on trigger and then the roll is like your B button, and it's easy to like roll and attack because it's two separate buttons, which is the same for every layout, but the other layouts is either X and B. So you're like going like back and forth and moving your thumb to do both, or it's Y and A and you're doing the same thing. So this one you can literally just like keep it on and do this constantly, and it's a little easier to manage, so I like that one the most. But anyway, let me launch this game here really quick. Oh, there it is. Oh, it tried to launch the actual Cult of the Lamb. It tried to launch the actual Cult of the Lamb and not the demo. That's funny. I bought the actual Cult of the Lamb game. Not out yet though, so we can't exactly play that. Alright, hold on. There we are. Oh, you guys can't see it yet. Oh, there we go. Right, hold on, I'm just gonna change this. Sorry, the game's slightly frozen. I'm just updating the information for the stream. I don't know if Cult of the Lamb's in as a Twitch game yet. Actually, Twitch does not seem to have any games loading right now for me. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm getting no categories loading on my my Twitch. That's really odd. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. But for whatever reason, I can't actually update my info. I gotta go to Twitch to actually do it. There we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Very good. Alright, I don't know why I couldn't do it here. Alright, continuing on, pretend nothing happened. Yeah, so this game is by like a studio I've never heard of, Massive Monster, but published by Devolver Digital, so it gives it a little bit more exposure. And the game is just like really well done. Genuinely. Like, credit where credit's due, you know? Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna play. I just want to make sure the settings are good. It's set as my control layout. Yeah, layout C. I'm gonna reduce the camera motion as well. Just for stream. I'm just gonna set this to 60. Whoa! Oh. Resolution changed for some reason. Stop going to the side. I'm pressing down, but my controller's putting it to the side. Alright, I think we're good. You can't change the difficulty in this demo, so it's just kind of like locked at the moment. Alright. Time to play. This demo's not that long, but it's a little longer when you go through like the story elements and stuff. So here he is, and here's these cult people. I've never actually tried to mess with these guys. This guy's just sitting here. Let me leave. Oh my god, his tears go on the floor. Do you see that? I've never seen that. Or that's just already there. He's really sad. I hate when he goes to the side. You can see like his face is really, really sad. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so we're being sacrificed. Also, you go a little faster when you angle like this, I've noticed. Or it feels like it anyway, maybe you don't actually. Alright, time to be sacrificed. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity, and the old faith shall be preserved. Alright. Wonder if I'll be able to fight those guys in the future. Probably. Oh! And we're dead. Eh. Well. Death isn't all that bad. It looks pretty nice up here, and clouds are made of liquid, so not too bad. Anyway. Who's this over here? Oh, hello, sir. The one who waits. Come closer, fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. I was very confused on what I was reading. For no reason, I just was. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Absolutely. If you're from around here, you know the cults are nice. I love the crown's design. It's so simple but effective. Look at that little boy. He's ready to go. Alright, so what I love about this game is it flows really well. At first I wasn't like sure about it, but it's really good. Roll, smash. Roll, smash. Smash, smash. Roll, smash, smash, smash. We're good. Yeah, so I've gotten used to how the game, like, feels on the controller. And it's very fast-paced. I like it. But as you know, fast-paced in terms of Isaac can be bad, so, might not go well for us later down the line. Yeah, so essentially we have these, like, levels to progress, but, it's very, like, Binding of Isaac-like. Ah, Rateau. Fear not, I am Rateau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. And so essentially we just have these like rooms of things to do. And then it tells us how to dodge. I took some damage. It's been a few days since I've tried to play this. I'm not used to all the enemies' attack patterns. I don't like the way that enemies are highlighted for attacking. I'm not really good at, like, knowing how to combat against that. A coin. And our stuff. So we have, like, our sword, our Crusader's blade, a well-balanced blade, dealing moderate damage. Damage 1 and speed 1. Very average. And Fleece of the Lamb, a noble garb fit for the leader of a cult. Provides no bonuses, so apparently you can get other things to wear on your lamb. I'm curious to see that. And then we have currency, which we just got. But yeah, so it doesn't really matter now, but you can actually do, like, break stuff like this, and you'll get, like, little bits of resources and stuff from it, which will be important later. They don't give us health right now, they're just letting us get used to the game. I got hit. Sometimes I play this demo and I do really well, and sometimes I play it and do terribly. It's kind of a mix. It's cool though. It definitely has that Binding of Isaac feel. Like it has like, this is like one room and then we can choose where to go. You'll see later it's even more like it than you think. But anyway. So so we don't really have to break anything in the environment right now because they have no use for us. And this is like your ending area, basically, to go to the next thing. Unlike Isaac, not every like set of, like not every like floor, if you will, ends with a boss. Alright. Berto, we have nearly reached safety. But look ahead, another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your cult. So yeah, we have somebody who's about to die. O mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Me. I didn't think he was going to swing. Oh, he still swung. Why did he still swing? Alright. They have changed this demo, like they've updated it once or twice, because I think they made the audio leveling a little bit better. Anyway, now here's our dude, we can rescue him. And there he goes. Okay, and there he goes. To the cult, you know, just whisper the incantation. And he awaits indoctrination. Alright, this is like a little teleport pad to take us out of here. Berto, we have reached safety, you have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I'll meet you there. Yeah. I like the aesthetic though, I really do. I think it's just, it looks cool. I like the cartoony aesthetic, but it's also like, cult-like, and it kind of has like a pop-out book look. Simple but effective. Heretics defeated. Friends and non-believers. Those are like our levels that we went through. Above it'll put anything we gained, so we got 1 follower from that 1 level, so that's at +1. We got 3 coins, took us 3 minutes 47 seconds, and we killed 31 things. It'll have more stats for us. I think it has a few more stats for us in the future, but that one was kind of like the tutorial area. Berto, this hallowed ground which once was mine is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. Cult highlighted in red. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. I love them just screaming when they go there. They're just like, oh crap. Alright, there he is. Indoctrinate into the cult. Jamerte. I don't know. Please spare me. Alright, so we got the hedgehog, so we got to do the immediate thing. Sonic. So he chooses form. We're going to keep him as that. And we're going to make him blue, of course. And choose variant. He's going to have the really cool spikes. There he is. He's Sonic. He has the trait of being cynical, which means he's harder to level up, 15% harder. And he heals 15% slower when sick and in bed. Cool. We got a really good dude here. Welcome to the cult. Get some stones. Yeah, this is kind of like the survival element. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Yeah, you have to feed them too. So this is the part I'll probably suck at playing the game in the future, but you know what? This is like a light way to get me into a game. Like, it's a game that's like kind of Binding of Isaac-like, and you know I love Isaac. So it's also a game that can like get me into something also like Isaac, which I love, but also it has some survival elements, so it can get me into like lightly survival games that way. And you know, maybe I'll do stuff like Don't Starve in the future if I like it. Anyway, we need to get some stuff, so we need to mine it. We need to chop down a tree. Yeah, there's a little bit of this. Chopping down trees. You can actually do this in some of the levels as well if you find a tree. I had it happen once. There you go. I need to mine some stones. Mining time. The more followers you have, like followers will do this for you too. He's mining that one for me. Thanks, dude. I'll mine this one. Sweet. And now I can build a bench. Put it right there. There's berries right here, which is kind of funny. Get these right now. He's building it for me. Thanks, dude. That guy built it for me. Sweet. Alright, so we got hunger. So we can feed him. I'm getting some berries because it's really the only source of food we have right now. You can kill things like the guys around here. Or you can't do it here, but you can do it when you're out. Let's cook a meal for this guy. Here we go. So basic berry bowl. You put it there, and that's what's set to cook. You can cook 12 things at a time, as long as you have the resources, and then you hit cook. And then you play a little game to try to cook it. That one's really easy, but I imagine some are really hard. And we must build a shrine, but first, we will need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the One Who Waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the Old Faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. You've conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them, so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Jesus. Well, I haven't seen an example of that yet, but at some point we will, I imagine. Not in this demo today, but I do really want to play this in the future. I really like this game. It's really cool. Really fun to play. Yeah, so any resources he gets, so watch. So he's going to mine that, and then he'll get the rock. Watch. He doesn't mine nearly as fast as we do, but we'll wait. Dude, put your back into it, man. Come on. Sonic, I thought your whole thing was about being fast, man. Come on. You're taking so long. You're taking so much time, man. Come on. Oh my god, please. There we go. Oh, I absorbed it. That's not... It goes there if we're not near him, and then we can take it from there. Alright, cool. Here's this. We have this like kind of like outside hub world, which is where like the levels are. So you can kind of see. So this one requires 1 follower to go into. That's like the starting area. Then we got these other areas. So we got Nora, so we need 6 people for that. We have the Silk Cradle, which needs 12 followers. And then what else? We have Anchor Deep, which requires 8 as well. So we got a few things around. And then there's this big door. I don't know how this big door is unlocked. I assume if you beat like each area, then 1 chain is removed. If you like save everybody from an area, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I assume there's more areas than this, because it's not like a lot of followers that you have, and I assume you can build up to at least like maybe like 50 people. So I assume there's more areas beyond this, but I don't really know. Anyway, we can read that. Actually, let's do that. Here godly blood was spilled. Here did death no longer wish to wait. Alright, let's go to the door. We need to use our follower to summon access to the door. Oh, summonies. Open Z, open sesame. Okay, we're good. And there Sonic goes back. Thanks, Sonic. You helped me go to Darkwood. And now I can progress and do this. So now we have health. We also have that Darkwood. There we go. We also have that thing up in the top, the 3 up there. That is our curse level. So we can curse people. We can curse people, which is pretty sick. So basically we get like an ability. So the game is giving us like these starting items. I don't know if we get these in this way in the normal game. I assume so. I assume this is just like the starting of the game. And then it cuts off eventually. That's kind of my thought, but it might be different when the game comes out. Who knows? Now we can read this. Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy. Those who do not follow the ways of the Old Faith will be destroyed. So Leshy is the guy we're trying to combat right now. He owns the Darkwood, I guess. So we get like a weapon and our curse item. So we have the slow weapon, but the really strong one. We might be able to get a speed increase of it, but there you go. So now we have this weapon. I believe we can get rid of it at any time and go back to the default one, but this one's actually really good. We just need to be more careful with it. And then we get the Touch of Turna. This one's okay. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but essentially we can do this. I'll show you. So you can do this and basically summon it in a direction, and then we get this. And it damages and everything, but it uses one of our things. And then if we want to get our resources back, you can kill enemies and they'll give you some of this back. They give it to us for free here so that we can test it out and then get our stuff back. I forget what this is called. I think it's called like something with an F. I forget what it's called. I think it's Fervor. I think that's what they call it in this. Anyway, we actually got to be careful now because we can die. I haven't died in this game yet. I don't know how it works. It's a bit harder to damage these guys because we have a slow weapon. Oh. Stand in the middle. Alright, here he is. So here's Leshy. We saw him earlier. How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power. Could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. Alright, so that was kind of our warning. But screw that. Anyway, we gotta break stuff now, because now we can actually get resources. I don't think we really got much from there, though. These guys are the hardest guys, I think, so far of this Darkwood area. Yeah, because sometimes they get me cheaply like that. Gotta be careful with this. I could die here. Anyway, let's get some resources while we're here. It's not super useful because we won't really be using them in the demo. Every time you complete the demo, it just resets and then you just play from the start again. So I don't think you transfer anything over into the main game. Anyway, you can see we have multiple ways to go. I'm going to go down. All right, we got these guys again. We had some poison damage. That's interesting. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a really cool game. I enjoy it a lot. Obviously, there's not as much like item weirdness like there is in Isaac, with like synergies and stuff, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be that complex. It's still cool. These guys die in one hit. They're that weak. There we go. I like the rolling. Obviously, you can't spam it. Like if I'm pressing it like mashing it. It obviously has a bit of a cooldown, so that you gotta be effective with it. It feels really refined combat-wise, I will admit, though. It is really well done. I'm gonna go up to this room above. You can see we got a map up at the top. So again, very similar to Isaac and everything. We can go up here, and we have this card man. Forget his name. Blahnik. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. For the card showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I have always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. What power? Well, what is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide. Alright, so what do we got? So we got the Lover's One. So this gives us a little temporary heart, similar to a soul heart in Binding of Isaac. Or we get... receive double the health when healing. That'll be more useful for us, I think, because we take a lot more damage because our weapon is slow, so we have more opportunity to be hit, so I'm gonna go with that. And then I'll stick with this until, I believe, the next floor and beyond. All the way through until we do the boss fight, so... Yep. All good. And we get a little chest of goodies at the end. And we got Skull Necklace. A skull will grin forevermore. Follower will live an unnaturally long life, double what would usually be expected. Alright, cool. So I don't know about some of these items. Some of these items we don't use immediately. I don't know if we like use them immediately for us. I don't really know. I'm not sure in that way. Can't change any of these out, so I don't really know. There's tarot cards, so we can see what cards we have, which is cool. We have our cult, so we can see that there's some hunger. Our followers there. We have quests, obviously, that we've done. And we have stuff new to our inventory. So we have this. I assume this is something we can give to a follower. But I'm not really sure. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so now we can choose our path. So we can either go to berries and go up that way, or we can go up that way. I'm going to go this way and straight to there, because there's a little, like... So when you see the little tapestry thing underneath, a little banner underneath that has something to it, I believe our hearts mean we get more cards for that? I don't know all of them. I don't know which this one is. Lose red heart, gain tarot card. Yeah. Gains an extra thing. So we got our health back for losing our health. So you never really know. We lost a heart. It was fine for us because we didn't really have that health anyway, so we actually honestly gained health for doing this. But we did sacrifice resources for it, so... There we go. We can also kill things like this, and that'll give us some meat. It's a morsel. So it's kind of interesting because you have to be like aware of both the items that you're collecting and try to like get resources, but also like progress through and keep your health and like do damage and stuff to try and you know, beat the level. You have this like nice balance where you're trying to do two things at once and maintain those things. So I like that. I think that's cool. They mix well together. There we go. Yeah, these areas aren't too bad. I imagine the game will get a lot harder, but I've been trying to get better at it and understand it more. Obviously, I'm not going to say I'm perfect at it. Far from it, but... I don't think you get anything from the bones, but I could be wrong. I'm going to go to the side, because I imagine this is our card guy. Nope. There we go. Okay, so we got some coins. I'm going to go down, then. I want to find our card guy again. There he is. Lonek, alright. Tell me, Lamb, do you believe destiny immutable? Oh, we'll see. Alright, increases chance to spawn better chests, or enemies will drop 2 times more fervor. I'm going to go for this, because the items don't really matter for us. Also, we can go in here to see which ones we've unlocked, which is cool. And that actually keeps your past playthrough. This is the only thing that saves from past playthroughs, is like your unlocked cards. So, that's interesting. Your cards have been drawn. The path lays ahead. Yes, it does. I like the way that guy sounds. Anyway. Alright, and we got 2 items to choose from. So we either have Death Sweep 2, or we have Divine Blast. So these are both curse items, so I prefer Divine Blast 2. This is a choice. So we either get Divine Blast 2, and basically it's like a little like explosion from you that instantly works, or you get this, which is like a charge attack. Because our attack is so powerful already, I'm going to go with this. Just because it's like a really simple thing to use. You can also recycle your old items, so we can do this and get a coin for it. I assume maybe in the future with more powerful ones you'll get more for it, but maybe not. Either way. Yeah, we have more floors going here. Need a little squirrel to get some morsels, so let's get that. Yeah, just getting little resources everywhere is really good. We gotta make sure to do that. I'm not sure if there's a telltale sign what will give you resources and what won't. I haven't seen it. But if it does exist, then definitely like it. I thought it was a sparkle thing before, like there were sparkles on this, so I feel like it was going to drop grass. But then it didn't, so I don't really know. I feel like it's just like mash everything until you figure it out. I don't think there's any bones. Yeah. I haven't really been using the curse because it's not useful to use. Really? On like normal enemies. Especially here, we have a really powerful weapon. There is a cool like fireball one that we might have access to before we do it, but I don't think so. That one's really, really cool. Again, our map has been pretty straight so far, so I don't think there's really much to try to get as of yet for secrets. Right. There we go, and this guy I think was hit already. Yep. Alright, so there is another, like, couple different things you can get for secrets. There's one that was like a caterpillar, like, cafeteria. Oh, here's this guy. So this guy will offer different things to us. Step forward, beast, from the smiling mist of chaos that surround. Allow me to regard you fully. You can carry the weight of ageless centuries upon such diminutive shoulders. Yet, what is this? It seems your stature is deceiving. A weapon is not without the hand that wields. To fell enemies, to defend honor, to break chains. Let your crown take the form of one of these works of iron, forged in everlasting fire. May you wield them well, promised the liberator. Alright, so this is actually a weapon. This is the Ichor thing. I don't really like either of these, so I'm not going to take them. Now, this is an upgraded version of the one we had. This is an upgraded version of, basically, it like shoots shots up in the air and they land. It's okay. I don't like that one. I'm going to keep the blast and go with the upgraded axe. Because I've never used this axe before. And recycle this. Same speed, just stronger, so worth it for me. He's got a bunch of swords. Actually, that helps you know. I didn't even realize there were swords above there. I would have gone there earlier if I knew. I keep wanting to do select to look at the map closer, but that doesn't work. There might be a way to do it. Attack him! Nope, this is our boss fight. Right. Leshy, you've come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same for you, of yours? Well, at least my one, because otherwise he was going to die. I'm Odysseus. I give myself to the cause, almighty leader. Jeez, I did not read that right. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. Well, there he is. There's our boss man. There's our curse. A little explosion. He also spawns these guys. There's Ichor, we want to get that. We can use our curse again. And there you go. I've become effective with the way that the game works. However, I know from the trailers that a lot of these other guys become a lot more bullet helly, so eventually it will get a lot harder. I've also noticed that when the boss fight ends, see how my lamb is now like darker colored and I have like a darker fleece and the crown is not red anymore, it's like white. That's definitely on purpose. I don't know what it means, but it's cool. I like the color palette of a lamb like this too. Oh, here's the guy. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Yeah, so now he becomes part of our cult. Now you can have cult members that are kind of going rogue on you, and you need to sniff them out. Alright, so these are just resources. Sometimes you have more fun rewards, like you'll get ones that are like, you know, like a small gift, and you're not really sure what it is. But these are all resources. I'm gonna take the berries, because the more food, the better. And you get lots of coins at the end, too. Tons of Ichor and all that stuff. And yeah. I think you go that color when you don't have any Ichor left. That might also be something. Actually, let me test that. Ah, that's what it is. If you don't have any Ichor left, or Ichor, I say Ichor, fervor is what it is. Then you don't have color. That's cool. Cool little visual thing to let you know you don't have it without looking up in the corner. Huh. Alright, cool. I just learned something new about the game. Also, there's this door. So it looks like the area might expand if you play it like 4 times or something. That's my guess, but I don't really know. Just my guess. Or it expands when you beat the boss every time, I'm not really sure. And that's something completely different. Beat the boss. And yeah, so we killed 48 enemies, it took about 15 minutes to do, and those are all the resources we got. And no damage from boss bonus, so we get 20% on new items. So there you go. Yeah, we didn't take any damage from the boss, so that gives you a little bonus as well. Which I didn't know until now. And that's the whole demo. That's the whole thing. After that, it's like, wishlist on Steam, join the Discord, buy the game. Yeah. I see that it's supposed to be on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. I assume it's not going to be on Game Pass immediately. If it is, I'll be a little annoyed. Because I bought it already. And weeks in advance. But I mean, I think the refund policy is different if you pre-order a game. But anyway, so yeah, really cool stuff though. I really like this game. Really cool. That's the whole thing. Nothing super fancy about it. Yeah, that's that. I'm gonna quit that for now. But yeah, really like that game. It's really cool. And just generally like, I definitely know I want to play that going forward and play that on stream. Again, August 11th is when it comes out. I did apply to Devolver to see if I can get an early copy, maybe. It probably won't happen, but doesn't hurt to try. But yeah, you know, so, you know, either way, I'm gonna play it, so that's the point. Yeah, I am curious to see how it gets harder and, you know, what the bosses are going forward, and if there's any more, like, other parts of the gameplay loop that we don't know about. And I'd be curious to see if there's, like, some really crazy items, because pretty much every item that I saw, at least in terms of, like, you know, your main attack is like a sword or an axe or something you swing, right? I'd be curious to see if there's, like, other main attack items. I don't know if there is, obviously. I haven't seen anything in the trailers. I'd have to watch them again to see. Their last, like, thing about the game didn't really show gameplay. It was just kind of like an animation. So there's nothing there. So there's really only the initial trailer, and I don't think it showed much beyond Darkwood, so I think it might have shown, like, one or two boss fights that were different than the demo, but it's pretty much everything that you see, like, in the demo is pretty much everything they've shown that I can see. So, yeah, I mean, there is gameplay online of, like, some segments of it, but I think it's still all in Darkwood, so, because I think it is literally this demo that they're playing, and a lot of the things that were just, like, a couple weeks prior to the demo being public on Steam, because it says the work in progress gameplay on the bottom, and it looks like it's, like, Darkwood as well, so I don't really think there's a lot online shown of, like, other areas in any extent, so I'd be curious to see what they look like. I mean, we kind of have a rough idea from the hub world. Like, one's kind of like a cavey, dark area. One is like kind of an autumny area that looks, you know, it's a little more, it's similar to Darkwood. I can't remember the amounts on that. I can't tell if that one's the second area. It probably is. And then there's like the watery area. Assuming that that's, I mean, that's all we can see. Hopefully there's more areas, but we don't really know. I mean, there's only 4 bishops that we've seen, so it could easily be just that. And then you don't get nearly as many followers as you think. But if you look at the above, like, picture, I'll go back to this for a second. Hold on. Oops, not the end of stream yet. If we go back here, you can see in this picture, like, look at how many followers there are here and here. Like, I want that to happen. I want this amount of followers to happen, you know? So, hopefully it does, because that's what I want to happen. But anyway, I also put in an animated cover for it. Oh, I didn't put it on here yet. Yeah, I have an animated cover that I made for this as well. I didn't put it on yet, though. I did have it on the demo a little bit ago. Let's see if I can actually put this back on here. It's not that one. See if I can find it. Oh, you guys can't see this anyway. I'm looking for it right now. I just wanted to show it because I like it. I like making little, like, Steam covers and stuff, or like making animated ones if I can. There it is. There's my animated one. I took that from the website. It's a little different than this. This art's a little bit more polished. There's a few elements on it, zoomed out a bit more. You can see there's like shading on the bottom, and there's like extra bits of grass on the side, and like some extra texture and extra. The sizing's a little different, and they added these like the bishops in the background where they're not really here. So there's some extra stuff. This also looks like another character, like a cat or something in the background. I can't really tell what that is, but it's like another character that we haven't seen. So there's definitely more to this game than we know. Is it like an opposing cult against us, or is that like are we going to become that character in the future? I really don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I mean, that's really all I planned out for the stream today. So, I mean, I don't have much more beyond that. Bit of a shorter stream, but I did want to do something. Since I didn't do a stream on Saturday, I kind of wanted to fill in the time, and do something. Obviously, it's not nearly as long as a Saturday stream. Saturday streams are like 5 hours, but just wanted to do something. I had a few things that I just was like, screw it, I'm going to play it because why not? Like the Garfield stuff and Cult of the Lamb as well. You know, I felt like it was a good, not really a good fit thematically, but since I was doing 2 smaller segments, I figured it was a good thing to also play now, get to it before the game comes out. I mean, again, it's August, so it's a little bit away. Not too far away, but yeah, there's still some time to wait for it. So yeah, but I do really enjoy it. I really like the game. I think it's really, really cool, and I can't wait for it to come out. So yeah, we are going to definitely be playing that in the future, and I hope that I hope you enjoyed that, because I definitely, like, even if I wasn't going to stream, I was going to play it anyway because it just looks interesting. I'm usually not into games like that, but I like the aesthetic. I like the design behind it. I like kind of where its focus is. It keeps getting compared to like Don't Starve, a little bit of Hades, Binding of Isaac especially. And I mean, there's a lot of similarities to Isaac, so that makes sense. And a bit of Animal Crossing too, just in terms of, you know, that cult area and the survival. I also think that's where the Don't Starve comparisons come from. But anyway, yeah, again, that's going to be everything for today, though, guys. I do appreciate any of you that came out and enjoyed that. Again, this stuff will be uploaded to the VOD channel in the future. Links and stuff are below on the YouTube channel, and also all of the stuff on the About page here on Twitch, for the Discord, for Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff is there. I'm going to be posting on TikTok more in the future. I really have to. I haven't been posting on TikTok, and I have to be. I got to do something with that. So yeah, so definitely plan to do something with that in the future. Not sure what, but I will do something with it. But anyway, yeah, that's everything for me, though, guys. For real this time. And I will see you in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. We're going to be doing some Death Stranding. That is the plan. Again, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Death Stranding. Cool stuff. I thought of something else and it slipped my mind. Oh, and the past Binding of Isaac stream. If you didn't see it, it's here on Twitch too, but you can also watch it on the archive channel. It is up there now, so if you have something like YouTube Premium or AdBlock, it also works better on YouTube. Then you can see that there as well. No ads or anything like that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I appreciate very much. Definitely for real this time. I will see you in the next stream tomorrow, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Death Stranding. See you guys then. Take care.